We had some pretty beefy storms rolling through that backyard just a few hours ago, Jeremy.
That's right between the 7:30 on our streaming platform and the 10, there were heavy downpours at times. I opened up the window, opened up the backyard here, the door, and it was just blowing rain right into the door. We got quite a lot, and it was heavy too at times. 98 hundredths of an inch here in our rain gauge. Up on East Mountain, we had reports of 1.3 inches, and that's just about 2 miles to the north. So a lot of rainfall right here in Lackawanna County, all the way down to Luzerne County too. There were flash flood warnings in effect, where streams and creeks were overspilling their banks, and underpasses were starting to get flooded. So there's no risk anymore for severe weather tonight, but we could be dealing with this once again tomorrow evening as storms pass through again. So here's what it looked like from our rooftop camera. This is a gorgeous time lapse of the storm as it rolled in. You can see all of the really intricate weavings of clouds, the shelf cloud right there blowing right over the station, the wind blowing the rain right onto the camera, and it was intense at times. So really beautiful time lapse. Again, that was taken from our rooftop camera looking straight towards the west as the storm blew in. And a lot of locations seeing about half inch of rain. Anywhere you see the yellow, though, that's more than an inch. So a good swath of the Susquehanna Valley out to Pike County picking up more than an inch. The airport just down towards our south got over an inch. But notice those red splotchings in northern Columbia County. That's more than 3 inches of rain. So this section of northern Columbia County, southern Sullivan County, and eastern Lycoming County had a flash flood warning as well. And of course, 3 inches of rain in 2 hours is a lot for the ground to take, especially after 15 days of hardly any rainfall in a row. So we have another weather impact alert in effect tomorrow from 1 to 10. Same reasoning. The high humidity, the heat, combining to give us heat indices of about 100 degrees. And then the storms in the afternoon and evening. So you got to remain weather aware and track those storms, especially if you're headed down to the raceway. There isn't much shelter at the raceway, and if a storm blows by, you have to give yourself enough lead time to get into a good shelter. A lot of trees down. Look at every single one of these icons is a tree down in our region. So I chose 2 different icons to showcase to you. And one is a thunderstorm wind damage there in Snyder County, just on the border of Northumberland County. Shamokin Dam, a tree down on King Avenue, and it happened around 7:13. And then we had lots of flooding downtown Scranton. Multiple roads reported to be closed around 8:45. I believe all of those have reopened now that the rain has been allowed to soak into the gutters and also the soil too. Just a few additional lingering showers. You see how potent the storms were as they rolled across central and northeastern Pennsylvania, but those showers are lingering for Wayne and Pike counties. Here's a closer look at Pike itself. Just some downpours headed over to Port Jervis in New Jersey. Otherwise, a few lingering showers from Blooming Grove to Milford, and will continue to clear out. There is a chance for a scattered shower tonight, but most of us will remain dry tonight and tomorrow morning before our next main course rolls in. There are severe thunderstorms right now from Michigan down to Indiana rather, and into Illinois. Tornado warnings in effect right now for parts of Indiana. So there's a lot of energy here, and it's going to move into our region tomorrow afternoon and evening. We'll have heat once again in the 90s. This was today's highs. Wow, 90 degrees in Scranton, 92 in Williamsport. That's 15 degrees above average. We're going to have a mild night tonight with temperatures in the upper 60s and low 70s. We still have the humidity in place, feeling tropical. And again, that risk of level 2 out of 5 of severe weather, high winds, and some localized flooding, once again, a possibility. So showers and storms roll out tonight, a potential for a scattered shower early tomorrow morning, but most of us remaining dry. We get a good deal of sunshine into the afternoon, but watch what happens into the evening hours between 4 and 8. Again, a line of showers and storms with some downpours and locally heavy winds could be an issue. Humidity drops after that on Saturday. It's going to be nice, but remember, it's going to be a hot one tomorrow with temperatures right around 90 degrees. And when you factor in the humidity, yes, it will feel like 100 degrees in places like Wilkes-Barre, down towards Shamokin, including Schuylkill County. So make sure you stay hydrated. Looks like a really good weekend, Scott. Saturday looks good, but Sunday evening, we could be contending with storms once again. Of course, that's important for the Pocono Raceway events. We'll be tracking very closely.
Jeremy, thank you very much, sir.